Alright, so we're on the start of our planet walk. This is the sun here. We'll try to attempt to walk to Pluto. So supposedly it's 4.5 miles, but I doubt that we're going to make it.
It's 2.25 miles.
Oh, 2.2.
Round trip is 4.5 miles.
So this is the walk to, the sun. Oh, you can't see the observatory in the back there. Right there is the observatory. And that's where we're going to go. Alright, so we're looking all over for Mercury and we finally found it. So that's the sign there for the sun. That's the sun. And Julia's at Mercury right here. So I'm going to take a picture. But Mercury.
36 million miles.
Alright, so we're just leaving Mercury, the sun, and we're going to head over to Venus. What? You can walk through there. So Venus is at this sign over here. We're going faster than light speed right now. And voila. We have hit Venus. Alright, so we went where those kids are. There, that's Venus. Earth. The sun's way, probably right there, someplace over there.
Where that tree is.
Alright, now time to go to what planet? What's next?
Mars.
Alright, Mars. Alright, so it looks like we're coming up to Mars. So, if we were to take a step, every 5 seconds is the speed of light. So there's a step. Wow, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. So it's kind of slow for how fast this is. I think the sun is between the trees right there. Is the sun. And here's Mars. Alright. Alright, so from Mars, off we go, 3 times the distance from the sun. Sun is someplace around there. I can't see. And then we gotta go down the path. And it looks like we're coming up to Jupiter maybe. Way over there. I can't see it. I would say right there is where the sun is. And we're only at Jupiter here. I think that was kind of a little blurry view, but we are at Jupiter. Alright, leaving Jupiter. I think back there is the sun. And we are off to Saturn. So Saturn's supposed to be about twice the distance as that. So I guess it's about 1,000 feet from the sun over there. So what's 1,000 feet? Quarter mile. Well, a quarter mile till we hit Saturn. Looks like we're coming up to Saturn here. I don't know where. Wherever the sign is. There's the sign. Right there. And you can't see Jupiter or the sun. It's back way over there. And we have arrived at Saturn. Alright, we are leaving Saturn, going to Uranus. And that's about twice the distance, so it's about 2,000 feet to where Saturn was. So another 4,000 feet, which is, or 2,000 more feet, which is what? I can't do my conversions. A mile is 5,200 feet, so a little under a half a mile to the next one. And there goes Julie, scared of the little spider web over there.
There was a.
Alright, since this is such a long hike and all, we're gonna stop here for lunch. We got Subway. I got a steak and cheese. What did Julie get? A meatball marinara with pickles and salt and pepper.
Shut up, it's good, okay?
And then we'll be off. We're probably like halfway to our next destination. Alright, we have hit Uranus. Right, I think there. The sun's probably like way back there. So we're probably, how far out? A mile? Or was this a quarter mile? It doesn't say.
Probably more.
And now you walked 4,000 feet, almost a mile. There we go. So now we are off to Neptune, and it says here that as Neptune is more than a mile farther and mostly uphill. Great. So off we go. Have now arrived at Neptune. That was a pretty far walk. Back there, someplace, is where the sun is. Alright, Julie says, hell no that we're walking anymore to Pluto, which is to the peak over there. It's supposed to be another mile. So, going back down, I'm going to put it on the time-lapse mode, and you can see the trail that we're walking on.